Hey guys, what's up? It's Hope, and today is Thursday, April 21st, 2016, and I'm here just to bring you a quick update. It's been a few weeks since I last came to y'all, and I just wanted to make sure and check in and let you all know how I'm doing. I'm going to talk a little bit about just life in general and just how things are going as far as food, and talk to you a little bit probably about infertility and where we're at as far as that journey goes. So it's been a few weeks since I came to y'all. I think the last time I came to y'all, I was waiting to get under 199, and I finally got under 199. And then the week of Easter was a really hard week for me. If you've been following my journey at all, you know that last year was a crazy emotional rough year, and this year hasn't started off too great either. At the beginning of February, I lost my mom very suddenly to a heart attack, and it was one of those things where she was here one day and gone the very next, and it was definitely unexpected. And I know you never really prepare yourself to lose a parent. I know we're all going to do it eventually, but it's just kind of rocked my entire world. So the week of Easter was a really tough week for me, and so I did my best trying to make really good decisions, but there were definitely moments where, you know, food won, and I just feel like I made a video last week and I ended up not posting it, but I talked a lot about food battles and how every time you sit down to eat, you have a choice. You have a choice to make a really good decision, or you have a choice to make a not so good decision. And I feel like the power and the control is in our hands to be able to do that. And so that's how I kind of look at this battle with food. Every day is completely different. Every meal is completely different. But I try to be really conscious about what I'm putting in my body, so that way I'm making really good, healthy choices. I mean, obviously you all know that I've struggled with food my entire life. I don't think you get to be 330 pounds and say you never struggled with food. Obviously that's been a huge struggle of mine, and I'm definitely an emotional eater. And so that's something that's really been a huge obstacle to try to not only overcome, but kind of keep at bay with everything that's happening personally for me right now. Just dealing with the grief and loss of my mom. You know, every day I wake up and something is missing. You know, no day has been complete since she passed away. I wake up in the morning missing her so much that I dream about her at night, and she was just a part of my everyday. And not having her here every day just to talk to, and you know, get her phone calls every morning to tell me she loved me and to make sure I had a good day, like, there's just something missing from my everyday. And so life for me right now is, I feel like, minute by minute. I just am trying to just be grateful for each day that I have, and just take in every moment and be thankful for it. I have been taught over and over the lesson of how short life is. I mean, it is just fleeting. And ever since my mom passed away, I found myself just looking at the big picture of things and just being grateful for every little thing, every little blessing I have. You know, whether it be just the ability to provide for my family, or you know, go to work every day and be grateful I have a job, or my husband and my family, just be so grateful that I have them, and my house and my vehicle, and just all these things that we have a tendency to take for granted. I'm just trying to live a life where I'm just super hyper aware of all the blessings that I've been given, so that way everyone knows that I'm thankful for them, and I'm thankful just for the life I have. And so that's really kind of been my main focus at this point. I've just been trying to you know, honestly stay upright and just be grateful for life. No, this is not going to be one of those videos that I talk about how grateful I am the entire time. I know you'll probably get sick of that. I feel like every single video I talk about how grateful I am, but one thing that the surgery gave me was a new life and a new perspective and a new lease on life, I feel. And so I am so grateful. I'm so appreciative. And I was that person before, but I feel like I am more so now. Just living in this body that I have, even though I'm struggling with regain and I have all of these issues that are going on, both you know, personally and professionally, just so much going on right now, I still find myself slowing down and saying, you know, thanking God and just being so grateful for everything that I've been blessed with and everything that I've been given. Despite the huge loss that I'm feeling right now, I'm just trying to focus on what I do have. And all the memories and all the love, and focus on those really good things. So that's where I am, you know, personally, just trying to take it, you know, 1 minute at a time, trying to just honestly make my mom proud and do everything in my power to make sure that I'm making decisions that she would be proud of. I mean, I'm 29 years old. I never ever imagined that, you know, my mom wouldn't be here on my 30th birthday. You just don't. And at the beginning of this year, my mom and I talked about this being our year, our big birthday year. She had me when she was 30. I've talked about that in other videos. And I'd actually already started getting ideas together for her big birthday. She would have been 60 this year, and I will be 30. And so we talked about it at the beginning of this year and just trying to make plans. And I was already starting to kind of figure out exactly what I wanted to do for her birthday, because I always tried to make sure her birthdays were extra special. And tomorrow is her birthday. And leading up to tomorrow, I've definitely been really anxious and just nervous, and I just miss her so much already, and I know tomorrow's going to be really hard. So if you will, just say an extra prayer for me tomorrow as I try to get through my first birthday of my mom's where she's not here. So that's how I am dealing with everything that's going on in my life right now. As far as weight loss goes, I have not lost any weight. I've actually had a little bit of a regain. I've bounced between 199 and 205, and that's kind of where my body is staying right now. You know, I got down to 199 in my last video, and then right now I'm at 204, and then I'll go back down to 200. It just kind of is back and forth depending on the day, depending on the choices I make as far as food goes and whether I exercise or not. So that's kind of where my body is staying right now. I still feel really good. I still feel healthy. Would I like to be in the 180s? Absolutely. But just with everything that I've got going on right now, I'm just trying to make sure that I make really good choices and that I focus on my health and just trying to make really good choices. In reference to infertility, I think right now, obviously, we're taking a break. We were going to start back up treatment after the beginning of the year, and then everything happened with my mom. And I haven't really been able to really think about it, honestly, because every time I do, I just completely fall apart. My mom wanted me to be a mom more than anything. We talked about it all the time. She knew about my struggle with infertility. She knew how everything that we've been through as far as treatment and IUI and the surgery and just all these different things. And so every time I think about having a baby and her not being there, it's hard for me to even fathom. So we haven't really even talked about a lot about it, just about how when we think we might want to start up with treatment again. I mean, obviously we're not preventing pregnancy right now, but you know, we're thinking probably the summertime. And so of course I'll update y'all on, you know, when we start treatment again and what we decide to do. But right now we're just kind of enjoying life, enjoying our time with the boys, and just trying to soak up every moment with them. You know, I look at them and I know I didn't give birth to them, but you know, they make my world go round. I just love them so very much, and I'm so grateful for them and the love I have for them and the memories that I'm getting to make with them. And so I'm just trying to be extra grateful for what I do have instead of focusing on what I don't. And so definitely a good lesson to be learned for sure. So I just want to check in with all of you and let you know that I'm still here. I'm still watching videos. I definitely appreciate all your support and prayers as I face tomorrow and the weeks and months to come. I'll definitely keep you all updated as soon as I know more about where we stand with infertility and getting the regain off and all of that. So I will definitely talk to you guys later. Like I said, if you have any questions or comments, just feel free to leave them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And I will see you guys again soon. Bye.